Good morning. State complete. How many of you, the items coming from the store, raise your hands. Items coming from the store. Good. And how many of you add cart is working? Add cart is working. Add cart working. Good. Online people, add cart is working. Add to cart. Yeah, one or two people are responding. Yeah, Ramya, Bharat, good. So 50 members add to cart working. Online people. Yeah, fine too. See guys, add to cart. Let me show you some morning class. Some what you can say. Morning class. Morning class. See, when you got the error, you read the error in the what you can say console. You try to don't do like Olympic Jyoti, don't give. Mari and the darn. Always try to read the error and try to rectify the errors. Try to rectify what? Errors. And morning class, you created two slices. One is the product slice and one is what? Card slice. You read this point, card slice contains the name of the slice and initial state. Initial state is card is what? Empty. Reducers. And reducers means what? Logics. Add to cart logic is there. It contains how many argument logic? Two arguments. One is what? State. Second one is what? Action. State means existing part. State means what? Action means item, input item. Input item is coming from the component, right? But we are checking that the state contains what? That item or not. State in the state we are finding. In the state we are finding that item dot name and action payload name is there or not. It means action payload name. Action means what? Your input, which is there in the state or not. If it is there means what? Quantity should be increased. If it is not there means what? Push that item. And one point here. You take that while configuring the store. This is a state name. What is state name? State name is what? Cart. This is the reducer. And we should import export. Sorry. We should export what function? Add to cart. And here this is the state name. What does state name tell me here? Cart. State name cart means in veg items. That is the veg items. This is the veg items. In veg items, you are calling use selector, right? Use selector. Tell me guys, use selector. What we can say, veg items are, yeah, fine. Yeah, you can click on what? Add to cart. When we click on the add to cart, click on what guys? Add to cart, app.jsx. App.jsx, you are getting the cart count, right? While getting the cart count, it should be the small case, cart, C-A-R-T. Because this variable name is what? Use selector. We are selecting you are getting the data from where? Store. We getting the data from store. Getting the data from store means what? State dot cart. This cart is nothing but what? In the store cart is there, right? Store you are taking the cart name is what? This is the cart. Some people are very dangerous. They are writing the cart means what? C-R-A-T and the cart. Maybe spelling issue. I can understand. But here cart means they are also cart. Better. Yes or no? This is the name which is equivalent to what? App.jsx. This is a state.what? Cart. Then we are getting the total items, reduce dot sum dot item, sum plus what? Item dot quantity. Item dot what? Quantity. 0 means initial cart value is how much? 0. Initial cart value is how much? 0. Yeah, that is the morning class what we done, guys. Now we are going for the check that variable names and read the errors carefully. Read the errors instead of doing like copywriting of book work. That is useless. Until unless you don't know what you are doing, writing the code also useless. You become a typist. You become what? It's not like typist job. You should know the brain should work. We have what name used in what place. The place is important. Add to cart functionality is there. First of all, you should write the store.js contains what function guys here? Add to cart. Add to cart is there. This is what man. Add to what we can say? Yeah, this is a store.js. This is the add to cart functionality. This should be called in where items.jsx in the reduce for dispatch. In the dispatch, what we need to call add to cart of item. Add to cart of what item. See, some people even they don't know like here we use item. That's what I use item. Some people are they are writing here taking what product object, but here they are writing item. It means you don't know what you guys are doing. Here I use what the concept while mapping items, right? While printing final items, web items dot map. What I variable I taken here? Item. It means that item only we have to send. That item only have to send. Item is sent to which place? Add to cart reducer. But reducer name add to cart. Some people here they are writing the add to cart like small letters. Here add to cart like this. And the store.js you are taking the add to cart capital letters. It won't work. Make sure that this reducer name. Tell me reducer name under here dispatching like tell me dispatching what? Add to cart. That name should be same. Here item means what? Here should be the item. Here product means what? Here should be the product. Here this is the reducer name. What the reducer name? Add to cart. Then you can go for the store.j. This is the add to cart. This is the state and what the action. We are finding this on the state. We are finding on the state dot find. It means what? On the state we are finding. We on the state what? We are finding. What you are finding? This item, state item and action item name both are same or not? Same means what? Already the item is present. Already item is present means what? Quantity should be what? Increase, right? Exactly. Guys, let me focus on the cart functionality. In the cart functionality, what functionality guys here? Cart functionality. Let me write some code in the cart functionality. What the functionality guys here? Cart. If you take the cart functionality, I think in the cart we written the message that just written this is a cart, right? So this is what? Cart. Now tell me guys, here you do one thing. Here you do one thing. In the cart functionality, what we should do is, in the cart functionality, you get the data from the, what we can say, cart. Cart is there in where? Store. From the store, get the cart value. Get what? Cart value. Cart contains what? Items. Cart contains what? Items. Nothing but objects. Object is one, two fields or three fields are? Three fields. Because in the cart, the object should be added with what? Quantity also. It means total how many fields are? You just write the code now. What the code we have to write? In the cart, you read the data from the store. What data we have to read? Veg items and non-veg items are cart. Cart. You read the cart. Cart contains what? Cart contains what? Items. You convert, take that object. Cart contains definitely objects. Cart contains what? Object. Object is how many fields? Three fields. What three fields are? Name, price, quantity. Name, price, quantity. You get that objects. Get that objects. So you please get the cart object from the store. Get the cart from the. Tell me guys. Get the cart from the store. Store in the cart get shared. Get the cart from the store. How to get the data from the store? Use selector. Nice. Use selector we have to use. And convert the above object into, convert what? Above objects. Above objects into, list items. Li tags you need to convert. What I come Li tags. And display that above items like, you convert into list items, right? In the list items, you please take the here, what tag here? Order list or unordered list, whatever it may be, you take the UL tag. UL tag means what? Unordered list. Here you can take the final cart items. What items are? Cart items. How many steps you have to do total here? 3 steps. Get the data from Get data from, convert that object into, display that list item into the view. Display list items in where? View. What you have displayed? Item name, item price, item quantity. Understood? Got the point, right? That is the situation. Yeah, you write the card code. Open the book, write the card code. Online people, you write the card code now. Every time I'm explaining is not good. Get the card from the store. Convert the above objects into list items. Display the list items in what? Display the list items in view. I already displayed the cart items like this. You please take the cart. Get the cart item from the store using what the hook name, guys? Use selector. Convert the above objects into list items. How to convert the objects into all objects into items? Map. Nice. You write the code. Online people, you write the code and place in the chat box. This is the code. You please comment, fill the comments in. Below the comments, write the answers. Morning after attendance, you write it. How to get the card? To find the counter. To find the counter, get the path very right. Yeah, 2586. Okay. Hey, morning class, you are writing the card already, right? Online people first comment, give you the code. Online people, give me the code. Hey, here we need to use what the concept here? Use selector of, you write the arrow function. Before arrow is what? State dot state dot cart. That's it. Because that state name in the story is what? Cart, right? That's all. Here we'll get the tell me guys, cart objects like that. You please convert that cart objects into list items using what? Map. Tell me the code for that. Let cart items, because in the unordered list I use cart items, right? Here you can take the cart items equal to, tell me, cart objects dot what? Map. Cart objects dot map. Very good. Then you can click on what? Enter. Here you write the code. Arrow. Before arrow is what? One argument or two arguments are? Two arguments. One is you can take the item. Second one you take the index. You please write the li tag opening on what? Li tag closing clearly should be. Close like that. Opening and go should be in one line. Closing should be there in another line. and take the key. Key equal to what? Tell me guys, key equal to what? Braces, you can write the index. Here you should be simply print the data. Tell me how to print the data. Now, item dot, I think we should use the braces, huh? Braces or without braces? Braces, tell me. Item dot what? Name. Use some hyphen. Item dot name. Next one is what? Item dot price. Use some hyphen here. Last one is what? Quantity. You clearly give the message that quantity braces. Tell me guys, quantity what? Braces. Item dot, tell me quantity, like that. That is the code we should do. If you want to go for the application, you please copy paste this one. Observe carefully what I'm doing. Hey, listen. You take the copy paste that code, but use selector imported, not imported, not imported. Control space enter. When you copy paste it, just you can remove one line and copy. Just you can control space. Some here state dot card. After that, convert that object above objects into what? List items. Copy this one here, list items. Just you can paste it down. Then you can take the map, index item, take the li tag, take the li closing, and display the data into where? Cart items. That's all guys. Go for the terminal, click on new terminal, or run the project here. npm run dev. Click on enter. Click on what? Enter. Click on what? Enter. Copy this. Go for the browser. Just you can paste it. Yeah, we got the output like this. Fine. Click on veg items. Veg items are displayed. Non-veg items displayed. Milk items are displayed. Veg items, click on the add to cart to increased, to increased, to increased, to increased. Click on what button? Cart. If you click on the cart, that item should be displayed. We got the what the items here? Tomato. This is the cart page. Tomato. 2200 point. Quantity how many? 2. Quantity how many? 2. Quantity 2. Quantity 2. Go for veg items. Again, click this one. Click this one like that. Go for the cart again. See the cart items once. What the cart items? 2, 3, 2, 6. Try to improve yourself. Try to be like step by step process. Guys, you do one thing. Make this one here. After that, see when in the cart, I can increase the button. I can decrease the data. You can increase the data, decrease the data means you do one thing. This is the price and you can display like this. First item, what we can say, item name and item price. After that, you give some buttons. How many buttons are? 2 buttons you can give. One is for the plus, one is for the minus. One is for the increment, one is for what? Decrement. Nice. How to get the button here? Button, close. Just you can click on what? Plus. And you take the one more button. Tell me, one more button. One more button is what? Minus. You can click on the minus, that's all. Button, just you can write the 2 buttons like this. Just you can see the screen once, how the screen looks. Yeah, that is the screen looks. Hey, screen on this, no, good. This is the screen. We got the tomato, like we have the plus and what? Minus. If you click on the plus, again, this quantity should be increased. Like that, we should display. Here, click on the add to cart, cart increased. Click on the cart, it should show like, name of the product. Next one is what? Price and plus button, minus button, quantity. If you click on the plus button, quantity should be increased. Quantity should be what? Tell me what I have to do. Quantity should be increased. Here, when I click on the button, what I should do? Quantity should be increased. How? Tell me. When I click on the button plus, what I have to do? On click. On click. Good. On click. On click. Arrow. Tell me. Argument 0. Fine. Plus button is last should be there here or should be there in the store? Tell me what. It means this is add to cart, increment cart. Wait, that is add to cart, increment. And then tell me how. Item dot. The logic where we should write here store. It means when I click on the plus, that action should be dispatched to store. How? Huh? Tell me first. You create the object of dispatch. Let dispatch equal to huh? Use dispatch. Just you can write what? Use dispatch like this. Fine. Just you can come down here. What we have to do? Dispatch. Dispatch to where? Which function? Add to cart already completed. This is add to cart incremental. Just you can write the increment function. Increment function we have to send what? Item, because this item should be incremented. What reducer we have to implement now? What reducer? Huh? Increment reducer. Because when I click on the plus, item is there. Item should be increased. This is what? Increment. Go for where? Store. In the store, morning class we written the reducer. What reducer we written? Add to cart. Now you should write the add to cart incremental. If you observe these points clearly, this if else condition should be there in one color, something like violet color. And this brace is representing like this yellow color. And this brace is representing at last one is what? Blue color. And you check the colors of braces so that you can get the idea. So add to cart, where is the braces? This is a yellow color brace. This is add to cart reducer. And the same way up to this one is yellow color brace closed. It means up to this one is what? Reducer. First reducer is completed. Now which reducer you want implemented? Increment reducer. You write the reducer name. What reducer name? Tell me. Increment reducer. Increment reducer. Write the logic. What the logic? Arrow. Before arrow is what? Arguments. How many arguments are? 2 arguments. State. State and action. I will not show this code. You should write all the code. You should write what? Increment. State and action. What we should do? Tell me. Check that item is there in the state or not. How to check? State dot. State dot what? Find. Tell me how to find. Item arrow. Tell me item dot. Item dot what? Item dot name, which is triple equal to action dot payload dot name. Both are same. Both are same means what? Take the let item. Let what? Item. Increase the what? Item. Just you can take the if item is definitely present or not present? Present. Because increment means item already present or not present? Present. Do you have any else block code? No else block. Because increment means already item is what? There. Just you can write what? Increment the cart, right? How to increment the cart? Item dot quantity plus 1. That's all. That is like increment logic. What reducer you apply now? Increment reducer. Just you can go for the data here. That is like increment guess. Go for this cart. In the cart, what button you implemented? Tell me. On click. On click is what? Dispatching. Dispatching action to where? Increment by passing what? Item. Go for the store. In the store, increment reducer. What the reducer is doing? State under action. Finding. Definitely find is there. There means what? Quantity should be increased. Quantity should be what? I implemented after this one. You done the decrement also button. You write what button? You ask the ChatGPT or whatever it may be. You write the increment button and decrement button. Increment button what? Decrement. That is increment button, guys. Let me go for work on this one. Click on this one. Click on add to cart. Cart increasing. Cart increasing. Cart increasing. Cart increasing. Go to the cart. Yes, quantity 4, quantity 3, quantity 2, quantity 1. Guys, click on what? Plus. Plus means what function executed? Increment. There is the increment store. Store increment got executed. Just click on what? Plus. Click on what? Plus. Yeah, click on the plus, guys. Plus increasing, not increasing. Increasing, not increasing. Not increasing. I click not increasing. When it is not increasing, you right click here on what? Inspect. Click on what? Inspect. Click on what? Console. Click on what? Console. You read the error message properly. You read it what? Error message. Read this error message here. Increment is not defined. Here, spelling, now there is a spelling, you see. Here increment is not defined. It's saying that okay, somewhere probably the increment is not defined. Increment is not there. You read that file. What the file name here? Car.jsx. What the file name? You understood that in the car.jsx increment is not defined. Increment is not there means what? Increment is not imported. Morning add to cart exported and add to cart is imported, right? Sir, no. You read the error. తీసుకెళ్ళి ల్యాప్టాప్ అక్కకో అన్నది అయితే ఏమవుతుంది? మీరు నిద్రపోతారా? మీరేం చేస్తారా? You should read the error and you should rectify, right? If you are sleeping, then who will do the work? Who will do? Someone will come, huh? Night will dance, huh? తెల్లార్లు చాటింగ్లు ఈ రోజులు ఎవరులే చదివేది ఎవరు చెప్పండి. అందరూ చాటింగ్లు మీటింగ్లు ఏంటినయ్యి వీడియో కాల్లు. టాపిక్ ఇస్ వాట్? When you got the error, what we have to read the error. What the error issue is what? Increment is not defined. It means increment is not there. What file? Car.jsx file. Then what we should do? Go to the car.jsx file. This is the car.jsx file. It should be increment is we need to go with what? Import. But increment is imported, not imported? Not imported. This is first you have to import export. Export. Go for the store.jsx. In the store.jsx morning class, we exported what? Export constant. Export what? Constant. Add to cart is exported. Comma. Comma what? Increment. Now it is exported increment function. Once exported increment function, go to the cart. I already written the complete name. You remove the one character, two characters, control space. One or two characters and what? Control space. Then what you will get here? Increment. That's all. Go and check the above statement. Then it is what? Increment is imported, not imported? Imported. That's all. Export the increment and import the increment, right? That's it. Go to the browser. And now you can see any errors are there? No. Any errors are there? No. Click on what? Base items. Click on what? Add to cart. Add to cart. Add to cart. Add to cart. Click on what? Cart. 2, 4, 2, 1. Now if you click on what button? Plus button. Click on what button? Plus. Click on what? Plus. If you click on the plus, can you see this cart? How many items are there as of now? 9. If you click on what? Plus. Now see. Here quantity becomes how much? 3. Here changed what? 10. One place changed, two places are changing up. Here cart is observe carefully. There becomes the 11. Here becomes the quantity how much? 3 or 4 up? Becomes what? 4, right? Exactly. Let's click on this one. See? 4, 5, 6. Here you can see 5. Cart increasing, not increasing up? Quantity increasing, not increasing up? That is the way of doing the work in the real time. It's not like printing hello world. Addition of 2 numbers. Any job need to. I will deploy this project into the website, internet. So in interview, you can tell this link to the interviewer so that he can check what the work you done the React. On that work, he will ask the questions. On that work, he will ask the questions. Any subject, even REST APIs and MVC, we need to make one link and we should have the clarity about the process. Increment is done now? Increment is done or not done now? You done the decrement also. You first write the code for the increment. Write the code for what? That's all for the today class. Plus button, minus button should be what? You first write for the increment code. I'll remove this code. You write the code. First step. Step 1. What is step 1, guys? Display the items in cart. Display the items in the cart by reading the data from reading the cart from store. That is step 1. Step, okay. Here we should do like list items, guys. List item, you please create the increment button and what? Okay, that list item should be like this. Just you can see the output. Tomato hyphen 100 rupees, and we should have the plus symbol. Tomato price plus symbol minus symbol, and we should have the quantity like this. Quantity is what? Something like 5. You should display the code like this. Code at around like that. You have to get the code plus quantity 5. Step 1. Step 2. Write the increment logics in store. I think we should use the use dispatch also, right? Use the dispatch for increment and decrement. Use the dispatch for the increment and decrement. You write the one more button like remove button. But the button name remove. One second, listen. Stop writing. List item, you take in the key equal to index. Item name, item price. This is for the plus button. This is for what? Minus button. And you please create the quantity. After quantity, you please take the one more button. Button is what? Remove. What button? Remove. This is the view you have to check. That list item should be item name, item price, plus, minus, quantity, remove. Plus means increment. Minus means remove means that item should be removed. That item should be removed. Yeah, you please. I need to get the card page like this. You please look into this card page once. Now card page at the display only. Display the card page like that. Plus should be displayed, minus should be displayed, remove button should be displayed, item name, item price, increment, decrement, quantity, remove button. One second, do. Remove the previous code, write the fresh code better. Freshly write the code one more time. Write the code one more time. I want display the data like this. Data like this means what? Price, name, price, plus, minus, quantity, remove. How many buttons should be there? Three buttons. What are three buttons? Plus, minus, remove. Every button use a dispatch. Every button use what? Dispatch. Plus means dispatch to increment item. Minus means dispatch decrement. Remove means dispatch clear. Remove item otherwise. Increment, decrement, remove. Increment, decrement and what? Remove. You close the laptops first. Write the book in. Write in the book. Laptop close. No laptops. Laptop 11 to 1, 2 to 4. Now write in the book. Write the incremental logic. Write the decrement logic. Write the remove logic. Export for functions. .js. This add to cart, increment cart, decrement cart is all belongs to what slice? Product slice or cart slice? Cart slice. While writing the code, please check the import and export options. Write the increment logic, decrement logic, remove cart logic. When people you're writing the code or you're not. Online people, please respond. Are you writing the code? Not like every time listen the class is not good. We should write the code like get the cart item, use selector. I want display the code like this. You try to implement it. Okay. Just I'll give the guidance for that. If it is offline means they will write and I will check, but you're in online, please take care about the process. To increment just count, right? Show the code means every code you're showing is not good. This is the increment part. State and action, you're finding that the item is there or not there, morning class. If item is there, just point increase. Definitely item is there, right? Because you are clicking on increment button. For increment, you are writing the logic, right? Step one is complete. Huh? You will dispatch also done. Dispatch. You give me just 1 minute. See the output. See this code. Check the code once. Here we written the card.jsx file. Here is the font size settings. Yeah. Card is there. Can you check the button here? On click button you implemented. Like sorry, this is what increment. Decrement you finish it. Remove button I will implement now. Just check the remove button. What we have to implement? Tell me. When I click the remove button, you need to remove that item. Remove that item. Tell me the code for that. On click. On click. Just you can write arrow. Before arrow what? Braces. We need to dispatch. Dispatch to simply can take it remove. Remove of what? Item. Remove of what? I hope you are writing the code for like this only, right? Even for the decrement button also. Even for the decrement. Go for where? Store. In the store, add to cart is there. Completed. Increment is done. Increment contains what? State and action. Oh. Hey, state and what? Action. And finding the data increment, item quantity plus 1. That is for the increment. Now we have to go for what? Remove. See, check these braces, guys. This is a yellow color brace opening and closing. This is reducer closed. Reducer is what? Closed. Hey, control. పైకి ఎత్తు కొద్దిగా ఎత్తు అప్పుడప్పుడు కంట్రోల్ కంట్రోల్ చేస్తున్నా చేయలేదా సిగ్గుపడుతున్నాయి. See, this is like brace. This is a yellow color brace. This is reducer closed here. You write on the reducer. Yellow color brace, click on enter. Click on enter, write on the reducer. What the reducer name you have to write? Remove, colon. Remove as usual, take what? Arrow. Before arrow is what? Two arguments. One is what? State. One is what? Action. Nice, very nice. Spread the bases like this. Very nice. Good. Now we go for what? Reducer opening and closing. A reducer brace is what color here? Yellow color. Fine. What the reducer we have to do? You have to remove that item. Then how? To remove the item, you don't have the function like remove function, guys. Pop is not there. Remove is not there. Shift is not there. Delete is not there. Huh? Because like this is the Redux. Redux store is immutable. Redux store is what? Immutable. You cannot delete the items like that. You don't have like remove function like that. What we should do? We need to remove that item. Tell me how. Can I use filter, right? How? You filter the data. Filter the data except this item. That's all. Here, you have the state, right? State means what? State means what? You return the state without that item. You return the state what? Without that. What the code I told? You filter the data, simple. Filter the data without that item. You filter the data without that. Tell me how to return. Return. We return the data. Return state. We have written the state. State dot filter. State dot filter with that item or without that item. Then tell me how to write. Item arrow. That's arrow function, right? Item arrow. Item dot name, which is equal to our action or without our action. Without our action is not equal to, right? Not equal to. Tell me, guys. I not item. This one is what? Action dot payload dot. It means what? It is filtering the state with our action, with our data, without our data. It is not our data. It's like, you know, without you can say like action. You filtering all item without your item. Without your item means your item is deleted. Without your item is what? Your item is deleted. So your item is what? Deleted, right? That's it. Your item is deleted. I think we need to go for the, what you can say, export option. See guys, here you can, morning class you written the add to cart, comma. Now we discussed increment, comma. You write the import, remove. Export the 3 functions. And you write one more function is what? Decrement also. So how many functions? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One is what? Add to cart. Second one is what? Increment. Third one is what? Remove. Decrement and remove. Like that. And we export that, right? Good. Just you can see the browser once. This is the browser. Click on Web items. Click on add to cart. Cart increasing, cart increasing, cart increasing, cart increasing. Go to the cart. For like 10 items are there in the cart. I think here you can see that plus and what? Minus. I think plus should work. Just plus is working or not working? Plus is working. Minus working or not working? Because minus is not implemented. And is what? Remove. You click on what button? Here how many items removed here? 4. Cart becomes how much here? 14. Click on what? Click on what? Click on what? This is the cart, guys. Click on the remove. The item is removed. Click on this, remove, remove. Click on this, remove, remove. Click on this, remove, remove. Cart is become so much. Remove means filter the data without that item. Remove means what? Filter the data with that item, without item. Without item is equal to not equal to. Filter, reduce, find, right? Find, push, push. We are pushing the data to array, right? Pushing the object to what? Array. You write the code for the dog. You write the code for the increment. Write the code for the decrement. Write the remove logics. Remove logics means what? Please go for the remove logic. Filter the data without that object. Write the remove logic install. Return the state. To remove the data. Tell me guys, to remove the object. What we should do to remove the object? To remove the object, filter the state. Filter the date what? Except what?
అది ఇంటి కోసం కట్టిన ముడుపు లక్ష్మి. ఆడపిల్ల పెళ్లి కంటే ఎక్కువ కాదులేండి, చల్లగా ఉండమ్మా.
Step 1 complete. Step 1. Step 1 completely done. Then write the step 2. Increment logic. You take that, find it, and the item is there, quantity plus 1. Nine people, that's all for the day. You please complete that work. Any questions? Any questions, please? Online people, any questions? Implement the cart. If you have any questions, I'll take your system. That's what. I will take your system and explain. Bharat, morning doubt clarified. Huh? Bharat is there. Yeah. Any other questions? I understand, sir. Yes. Increment, decrement, remove. Hey, Button property, buttons, yeah. Raise my expert right up.